Hey everyone, you've tuned in to another episode of the CP Playlist where we talk about all the games coming out in a month. As you can see, I always do that. February, we're going to get right into it with me, my co-host, you know him, you love him. February 2nd, Fire Emblem Heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes for Android and iOS. It's the first time Fire Emblem has been on a mobile device. That's the
Pretty
new
cool.
thing. Yeah, it's a new thing. Nintendo likes to do that. Do you like Fire
That could
Emblem?
be fun. I like Fire Emblem, so that could be cool.
That could be very, very cool.
I'd be interested in dropping a couple dollars on that.
Yeah, and it's a month before the big switch. February 3rd, we got 3 games coming out. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, which you can see on the screen right now. I played Woolly World for the Wii U. That was cool. Graphics were pretty cool. Did you ever get a chance?
No, I've never played it, but I don't know anything about this game, but Yoshi games are always
Yoshi's
fun.
awesome.
So.
Yeah. Next is A House of Many Doors for Windows and Mac.
How many?
Many.
What's a lot of doors for a house?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out on February 3rd when we don't fucking play it. And
Yep.
then after that we have Husk for Windows. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
It's set in Nebraska.
Do you have like little dossiers on these games? Nebraska? Or is that because of... I won't play it, you won't play it. Are you gonna
Nope.
play it? He's not gonna play it.
I
February
don't even know what
7th.
it is.
I swear this was the same goddamn game
It is
at... Do you want to give
Atelier Sophie,
Atelier Sophie,
the Alchemist of the Mysterious Book.
on Windows.
That's such a weird series. Like, I can't believe that Atelier series or whatever is been around for since PlayStation.
Yeah.
But apparently they only come out on Windows now. I don't know. I played one a long time ago. I thought it was a lot of fun, so it might actually be cool.
Yeah. After that, we've got Knights of Azure, also for the
Azure.
Windows. Don't know what that is. Do you?
Oh, it's set at nighttime.
It seems like it's night. Yeah, it is not a K. You can't see what I'm spelling. It's Nights. After that, lost my spot. Splasher for Windows.
Yeah, Michael Phelps swimming simulator.
Could be a porno, like squirters. We also have WWE 2K17 for the Windows. It already came out on PS4 and Xbox One. Do we care? Do you like WWE?
No, we don't. It's just basically a tying up loose ends.
There was a time I cared about WWE.
Yeah, when I was 12.
So the first of 2 PS4 exclusives for the month is Neo, which I did have the pleasure of playing the beta back in the day, or demo, maybe it was just demo.
There's a demo.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
really
cool.
want to play this game.
I'm sorry, so you didn't?
I really want to play this game.
Yeah, so it's basically very Dark Souls-ish.
Yeah.
Seems like I've been told that it's even harder than Dark Souls.
Dark Souls-ish, but a very Witcher feel.
Witcher feel, Dark Souls-ish, Souls-ish.
Much faster combat.
Yeah, and like an ancient sort of Japanese or Chinese, or Japanese feudal Japan, sort of same like a samurai. Looks
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool.
After that, we've got that's February 9th. February 14th is first one up is Deformers for Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. I don't know what that is.
Do you know what? I have no idea what that is. It's coming out on a big day, but I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, V-Day. V-Day's got a few of them. We have Ride 2.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll save the good one for the end. We have Ride 2. Oh, he's playing it. We have For Honor. February.
You just
Try to
ruined
save it for
it.
last. So yeah, we have For Honor for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One. We both played the alpha. You did.
I never got my hands on it. Yeah.
Well, I was really excited about this game, but this guy over here keeps telling me that he's like, it's not gonna be good. Like, we're gonna get it, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like, my hype's gone down a little bit.
I get it, but it's not gonna be good.
I mean, there is a story mode though. That's what everybody's clamoring for in these multiplayer games these days. So,
That'd be-
I know you're not gonna get it, but do you think it looks cool?
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in the multiplayer aspect, I think it could be really deep, but it sounds like maybe unless they make some big changes to that part of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it when it comes out.
We'll talk about it. Ride 2, also February 14th, PS4 and Xbox One. Never played the first Ride.
I don't know. Is it a motorcycle game? Is it a snowboarding game? Is it a...
Could be any one of those things. I think it's a motorcycle game.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah, they usually ride in motorcycles.
Okay.
Sniper Elite 4, also on February 14th. Last game for February 14th.
Yeah.
Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox.
That was a pretty big one. That's just like a weird cult following.
Yeah, it was like one of those games that like shouldn't have become as popular as it did, but then just like somehow like it just keeps getting games made.
I don't know why they keep making it, to be honest.
February 21st, we've got Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, which is based off of the anime and graphic novel series, also titled Berserk.
Cool.
Yeah, and then as you can see here, you're seeing Halo Wars 2 is also February 21st on Windows and Xbox One. It's the only Xbox One exclusive that month. I mean, I like the Wars series. You know, I like RTS games. You don't really talk about them all that often. How do you feel about them?
I mean, I do really like RTSs. I never played Halo Wars, but I've not played much Halo at all. So
sounds good. Some other games, but it's got a cool world, cool lore. And then we also have Ys Origin on the PS4 and Vita, also February 21st. I have never played an Ys game, but they definitely also have a cult following. You know, kind of a.
They're very Japanese.
Very Japanese.
Shocker.
Very JRPG.
There's a million of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah. February 24th, Lego Worlds. Which, is that the MMO kind of? Or not an MMO, or like, maybe it's just like an open world kind of game. I don't know, I'm kind of like burnt out on Lego games. Like, I feel like it's kind of like Telltale, where it's like, they just like seem to make a game for every property these days. Granted, this isn't based off a property, it's just another Lego game. Do you ever get into them?
The Lego games?
Yeah.
A little bit. I've played some of them. I mean, yeah, this one, I think it's more of a, almost a build your own adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That sounds pretty cool. It's not, I feel like it'll never be, my favorite was Lego Marvel, like the first Lego Marvel.
Yeah.
February 28th, Horizon Zero Dawn, the second PS4 exclusive for the month, and one game that I would say has quite a bit of hype regarding, in to it.
It's probably the biggest game of the month.
But even after all that, for how much hype it's got, for how beautiful it is, for how absolutely wonderful it is, I'm still oddly enough not that excited for it. Like it's never grabbed me then, and it still hasn't grabbed me now.
Yeah, I can see it being kind of a love or hate thing.
I feel like
you're either really into it and you think it's going to be really cool and you like that style that they're going for, or you're kind of and you'll never play it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's Guerrilla Games that's making it. But yeah, I mean, it's had a ton of buzz since we first saw it. But again, I don't know, man.
I feel like it hasn't been overhyped though. So
yeah,
and they kept a lot of things quiet about the story and stuff like that. So there's a lot to find out.
It almost gives me like a Enslaved Journey to the West vibe, which is that was like another IP that they tried to build a franchise out of, and it just didn't really catch. But it was cool because it was Andy Serkis did the mocap and voice for the main character, and I mean it had solid platforming.
I don't know who that is.
It kind of looks like it too. Anyway,
let's move on.
Let's move fucking on. We also have Torment: Tides of Numenera. So I didn't even know this was a thing until 5 fucking minutes ago, and I was like, and
you really
he was
didn't?
yeah, Torment's February 28th. I'm like, excuse me, what? That's fucking. I love the Torment series, and you're a PC gamer primarily, aren't you?
Yeah, I actually don't. I don't. I feel like I should. I feel like I'm gonna get ridiculed for this, but I don't really know anything about the Torment series.
The only one I've ever played was Planescape Torment, which was a long time ago. It was very, very long when I played it. I was and it wasn't even mine. It was my buddy had a bunch of LAN together computers, and yeah, I played it and really liked it.
Nice.
OG LANing computers together, but it seems like it's the one to play. And then after that, I'm gonna go back to the wiki. We have Constructor HD. Sorry, I don't think I said. Torment is also going to be Windows, PS4, and Xbox, if I didn't already say it. Same with Constructor HD, also Windows, PS4, and Xbox. I don't know. Do you?
Sounds like Farming Simulator kind of thing. I'm sure our EP is going to love it.
It was supposed to be last month, wasn't it? I think it was on last month's list too, and
might have got pushed. Yeah.
Yeah, you did the same thing too about Farming Simulator. It is. It's probably the same fucking thing, but Yeah, I don't know much about it. Lastly, and it's to be announced, even though it's supposed to be fucking February, is Night in the Woods on Windows, Mac, Linux, and PS4.
Linux.
I think we're gonna try to Linux.
Night in the Woods. Is this going to be another one? We have no idea what it is, but we Google it and it looks amazing.
It does kind of look amazing. Do you see it right now?
Yeah, I do. It doesn't look like amazing, actually.
I like the art style, but it seems like it's kind of like a traditional. Like we were actually having this conversation. If you want to, we had a conversation earlier about indies and like how, and like I just feel like it's just there's so many on PS4 that it's like so hard to like really like enjoy them and play them all. So, but I mean, I think it still looks pretty cool. Like I said, mostly just
it looks neat. Yeah, it could have some cool like platforming puzzles or something that make it interesting. But, it looks pretty plain though.
Yeah. So that's it for February. What are you looking forward to? What are your top 3 games?
Top 3. My top one is probably Neo, which this game for me kind of came out of nowhere. I only started hearing about it a couple months ago. And then probably Horizon Zero Dawn. And then I think the Woolly World, even though I'll probably not play it, I don't have a 3DS. Yoshi games are always a lot of fun. Yeah. So
I mean,
that really wraps it up for me.
So I definitely agree with Neo. I love the Soul series. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time. So if it's anything like that, I think it's going to be good. Not to mention, I think it does some pretty cool things about which I didn't even mention earlier. You can switch up your stance, which I think is pretty cool. And kind of have different ways of attacking. Other than that, definitely For Honor, just because the hype for me is kind of somewhere in the middle. But I am still looking forward to it. I like the idea of samurais, Vikings, and knights. Obviously, we're gonna pick knights. And maybe our executive producer is literally wearing a For Honor T-shirt. That's how fucking nerdy we are. And then because I think there's also the possibility for future DLC. Maybe it's Spartans or ninjas or some shit like that. I think that could be pretty cool. And lastly, it's Torment, because as soon as I saw that was coming out for PS4, my hype instantly rose for February. Because if it was anything like I remember Planescape was, I'm just super into those isometric RPGs. I mean, we've talked about that on shows before. I think he's gonna pull up a little bit of gameplay here. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
That's pretty cool. It's a big month. I feel it's not like November, but for February, it's a really good month for February.
Yeah. I feel like
there's a lot of cool stuff coming out.
Yeah, there was more in January, but I feel like there's more substance to these games this month.
Yeah, I struggled in January
I still never forget it, man. Milkmaid of the Milky Way was the first game coming out in January, and then we made fun of it.
Yeah,
I think he's pulling it up. We made fun of it, and then we
pulled
the fucking trailer.
It looked good. Hey,
pretty
go check
awesome.
It out. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. So check out our CP playlist for January for that. We're going to do another one of these next month. We have some CP stories on the way. I have a pretty cool one about Bastion from Overwatch. We have a Resident Evil 1. Mike goes on a fucking tirade about the Nintendo Switch accessories. That one's just released. And then, of course, we always have our flagship show, The Checkpoint. You can check that out. But if they don't know where to find us, where can they find us?
Hey, I'll tell you. CheckpointMG.com is where you can find us. You can find our YouTube, our Facebook, our Twitter, our merch store. Hit him with the t-shirt, Ryan. Hit him with the t-shirt hoodie. You can also find our Patreon at patreon.com/cpmg, where you can drop us some support, drop us some comments. I'll find all our videos there. We really appreciate it.
We sure do. Until next time, guys.
Yeah. Later.